Hi everyone, today we want to talk about mentorship on the Intern Queen YouTube channel. So mentorship is a subject that I'm very familiar with. I used to be a little bit bitter about it because when I was younger, when I was in college, when I first graduated college, I didn't have a mentor. So whenever people said, you need a mentor, I always felt like, man, I don't have a mentor. Stop telling me to find a mentor. I can't find one. So it was a little bit of a frustrating subject for me for a long time until I found a mentor. And then I sort of understood what everyone had been talking about all of those years. So if you don't know what a mentor is a support system. It's usually a person who is influential in either your business or another business. So within your company or at another company. It actually doesn't even need to be the same industry, but just someone who's influential, wise in their career, usually a little bit more experienced than you are, that can help guide you, that can help you when you need to make important decisions in your career path, that can help you solve problems. And again, just someone that's really in your corner and is really invested in your professional development. So I found my mentor a few years ago. I was working with a really big company doing a campus marketing program, and there was someone at that company who I frequently crossed paths with, and we always sort of checked in with one another about what was going on in my world, what was going on in his world, and we finally got to a place where I said to him, will you be my mentor? And it's funny because in a lot of books, I believe in Lean In, they tell you not to do that. Like you should never ask someone to be your mentor. But I did. Oops, I didn't know how else to do it. But I said, will you be my mentor? I put it out there. I told him what I was interested in. And he said yes. He said he would love to. And our mentor-mentee relationship works like this. We speak about every, I would say 8 to 12 weeks. We'll have a 20-minute phone conversation. It's really important to me that I ask about his experiences because he's a few years older than me. He has great experiences in his own company, running a team and developing different parts of his business. So I love to hear about what he's going through. And then it's an opportunity for me to also bring up any problems that I may be having in my business and really just ask for advice. So it's really nice to have someone that's removed from my company who's not involved in a day-to-day, but someone whose background and professional judgment I really trust, who can kind of weigh in and give me his advice. So we have a great relationship, and again, it's a support system. That's really what it is. So when you guys look for mentors, here's my advice. I say, number one, find the click, right? Never pass up an opportunity to meet new people, to attend a networking event, to do different things, because you always want to put it out there, tell people what you're trying to do. Some people are going to gravitate towards you, some aren't, but the ones that do gravitate towards you, take advantage of that, because when you find that click, that person who again wants to be professionally invested in what you're doing, that's special, and it doesn't come around a lot. I've been doing this a long time, and I don't have very many mentors, so I think again, it's really important to always look for the click. Number two, make sure you don't abuse the relationship, right? A mentor isn't someone that you call every single day, every single hour of the day to ask different questions. I'm sure at one point or another, I learned that the hard way, right? But you have to sort of pick your battles, right? So you have to pick what problems you're gonna go to your mentor with. If you start going to them every day, they're busy, they don't have time for that, and frankly, that's not what they signed up for. So it's really important that you really put some thought behind the questions that you ask them, and make sure you're saving the good questions for the mentor, right? Because you want to be really respectful of their time. All right, and finally, my last tip about mentorship is just make sure that you ask them questions, because they're wise beyond their years and they have so many professional experiences that they can speak to. So make sure that when you get them on the phone, you're not spending the whole time talking about yourself. It's very hard not to do that, I know, but make sure you ask questions about them and find out how they handle certain situations, because I think you'll learn a lot more than you think you will by asking those questions. So good luck finding that mentor, and remember, you do it all for the click.